Hello, I'm going to try and do something a little bit different here. I'm going to do an annual reading for all people who are under the star sign Aries. So this will be a general reading for everybody whose birthday is between the 21st of March and the 19th of April. We're going to explore the general energies that will be about for the coming year for all Aries. So these three cards here, these are for the first 3 months, for the first part of the year, the first 3 months after your birthday. So here we've got the Tower. Now the Tower represents a clean out, a cleaning. The Tower it sort of scares a few people away, really. The Tower is complete destruction, but the thing about it is that it's destruction, and then from the rubble, from the ashes of the destruction, new forms are grown. New things come out of the ashes, a little bit like the phoenix. What it's really saying is clean out the terrain so that something new can grow in its place. The second card, the Four of Cups, is actually more of the same, really. It's that all that's been established beforehand is being cleared away. You don't seem to want this anymore. The person in the image is actually refusing the fourth cup which is being offered to him. He wants no more of this. So basically it's a clean out of all that's not needed, all that you don't want anymore, and a rejection of what was, so it can go on and build something new. And this here, the Ace of Pentacles, is just that. It's the seed, if you were, of something material, the seed of something new, the seed of something much better. It's a new way of looking at things, a new opinion. So, clear out what's already there, change of mind, and then planting a new seed, new beginnings. These are the first 3 months of your year. This is your springtime. Now, let's take out some cards for your summer. Here we've got the Two of Wands. This person is looking out to see where he can go. Now this person also has the power to actually manifest that, to get what he needs. The Page of Pentacles indicates that we'll be able to grow little by little on a material level, on a really basic material level. This is the energy that this card will be working with. So this seed over here that we planted in the springtime is now beginning to show. It's beginning to grow little by little. It's taking form. We're going to establish something. This person here has a globe in his hand. He's searching to see where he can go. This person's already on his way. He's beginning to build right away now. So this is now beginning to take form, that which was established in the previous 3 months, in the springtime. And this over here, this is showing a sort of battle. But the battle is won by us. And it's won before it even gets started, really. It's a very unfair battle. So much so that the enemy has laid down their weapons, and they're walking away from the battle. This means that we're now in a very good position to fight. We have the high ground. We have the superior position in this battle. Starting with something, developing it until we actually dominate it. There's somewhat of a warning here as well. These people over here who we've just fought with, they're not very happy at all. We've won the battle, but in their eyes, they still want to get the better of us. So they might one day come back to fight again. So we have to be aware of that and be prepared. Let's take a look at our autumn. Here we have it. Look, it starts with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is very stable, he's very strong, he's very material, and he actually dominates this element. This indicates that after clearing away and planting a new seed, and then developing this new seed in the summertime, by the autumn time, we're now in a position to dominate. We're in a very dominant position here. This card here, the Seven of Pentacles, he's looking around at all that he's managed to accumulate, and he's thinking, well, how's the best way I can invest this now? What's the best way to go forward from here? What direction should I take? And this card here, the Three of Wands, completely confirms that. It goes hand in hand with the traveller who's arrived at the end of the land, who's now looking out to sea. He knows that he's either got to cross the sea or the estuary and go on to new land, new shores, new beginnings. We can establish this material thing that we've been working on all year, or since the springtime. We ask ourselves, where is this going? And then we start to contemplate how we can move forward, how we can go on with this, how we can expand it. Let's see now where this will take us, moving on into the winter, leading us up to March or April of 2016. Okay, so these cards over here, the ones for the coming season, for the winter season, these are indicating that any movement or any advancement that we might have been considering in the last 3 months is not advisable. The best thing to do here is to stop from moving, to keep still. The first card here is the Two of Swords, and this indicates hiding of the truth. We don't even admit to ourselves what's going on here, but there is some sort of stillness involved. The thing is, we're not going to be able to see exactly what is going on because we can't admit it to ourselves at this point. So what is going on is the energy shown by this card here, the Hanged Man. It is actually literally being strung up, unable to move, being caught, not being able to go forwards, being trapped. It can also be some sort of sacrifice to be able to allow you to find something better. And this over here, the High Priestess, she's all about secrecy. She has a veil which hides the truth. But she's all about secrets. But at the moment, the truth is all hidden behind a secret curtain, a secret veil. So what's really going on here is that we're not admitting to ourselves what's going on, because the last season we wanted to move ahead. We were all ready to move ahead. But here we can't move ahead anymore, and we can't admit it to ourselves. There will come a time where we have to admit it to ourselves because it will be obvious. We definitely can't move ahead at this time. So the advice that the High Priestess gives us is to look inside ourselves for an answer. And we will definitely find an absolutely wonderful answer if we just do this. We'll have to look inside our hearts, or look inside our business or our project. Just basically look within to find the way out of this situation, which is actually temporary. We will find a way out of this situation to allow us to move into 2016. So to sum this all up, first of all, we need to get a big clean out of all that's not necessary. All of this starts, remember, with your birthday, on your birthday or around your birthday. And as you can see, it's actually a very material reading. Everything is materially based here. So this reading, this year, you'll definitely be concentrating on some sort of work projects, business, so something very material. Clearing out of what's there already, because we want to change. We don't want what we've already had. We want something new. We want to plant a new seed over here. We want to plant a new seed and watch it grow. To do this, we have to clear out everything that's not necessary. Clean out all of the gunge and make it clean for a new start. It's like preparing the ground for a new seed. The ground has to be clear for it to take root. And this is our task, as it were, for this spring. The start of the summer, we're going to want to start to see results. We're going to want to start to look for more possibilities, to expand, and we're going to have the ability to do this, to make it grow slowly. Also, there's going to be a battle that needs to be fought, and we're going to win this battle, no problem whatsoever. This battle is going to enable us to develop this project and to take it to the next stage. The next stage, towards the end of the summer, the autumn, we're actually going to find ourselves completely in a position of power. We're going to find ourselves established. So much so that we consider the possibilities of perhaps expanding. We actually look for opportunities, what to do with what we've gained and how to move it on to the next level. We do actually want to move on with this. Well, the winter comes and it turns out that we can't really expand. We become a little bit trapped. And at first we don't want to realise this, we don't want to admit it to ourselves, but sooner or later we have to come to the conclusion that we can't move on. But the way forward is really to look within. This is the advice that the High Priestess gives us, to look within ourselves, to look within our projects or our businesses or whatever it is that we've been creating this year, and then we will be able to take a step forward. The High Priestess shows us that she has the secret. There is a secret to taking this through to the beginning of the next year, to after our next birthday in 2016. So when we do look inside, we will actually get an answer as to how to move this forwards. So what I always do in my private sessions, at the end of the reading, I often take out the angel cards and take one angel card. This angel card will give us some advice. It'll serve as one single blunt piece of advice that will help us make sense of the whole reading, and it will give us some advice on how to move forwards. These are the Archangel Michael cards, so let's choose one now. I'll take this one. And this one says, "This is your life's purpose." This indicates to me that whatever the project that is being built here, whatever the material thing that we're working on, is actually really, really important for us. It's actually our life's purpose. It's almost like it's our destiny to do this. This is basically saying that none of this can actually go wrong because we're actually meant to do it. So at the end of the year, when it appears that you can't move forward anymore, then go inside, have a deep look inside, and find that way out, because this is meant to be, and you're meant to carry on with it into the next year. It is actually your life purpose. Okay, so don't forget that I also do the weekly readings. Subscribe to the channel if you want to be notified of those. I also do private readings via Skype, personal one-to-one readings via Skype or telephone, or in person if you find yourself in the south of Spain. The details for all of this you'll find on my website, livetarotandrunes.com. Well, I hope you have a really good year, and I wish you a very, very happy birthday.